Throughout all of time, podcasts have always been about something. But this podcast is the one about nothing. Recording from his home studio in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, you're listening to The Michael Papinchak Show, Pittsburgh's premier podcast about nothing. Now buckle up, because TMPS starts right now.
All right, guys, welcome to the show. You just heard our brand new opening. Now, I sent this to Jason earlier. What do you think?
I thought it was great.
Yeah, so I was listening to your brother's podcast, and he has this, and you guys got to go. I'll link. So if you go to tmpspodcast.com, there's a tab called Network, and you'll see the link to Jason's brother's podcast. It's No Laughing Matter. And I was listening to it the other day. Here comes Kona with her toy in her mouth.
This is a new toy?
No, she just has so many that...
This is the flavor of the week.
That's the flavor of the week.
Okay.
It's the shark. Where are you going,
She was
Kona?
showing it off. Now she's going to go.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought she was going to jump on the couch like she usually does. So I was listening to Justin's show, and he has this phenomenal opening.
It's long.
It is long, but it is really good. And I immediately messaged him and said, Justin, how did you get this made? He said, just go on Fiverr.
Yeah.
Where, you can pay people to do stuff.
So how'd you pay the guy? Like PayPal?
No, just through the app. So it's like you order it like on DoorDash. You just pick the guy or gal or whoever you want to do the service.
Is it the same guy?
It's the same. Okay, so Justin and I talked about this, and I said, well, who did you use? And he goes, well, I used this guy, but, you should probably use someone different.
Yeah.
Just to mix it up.
We should have used like a sexy woman's voice.
Well, I thought about all kind of different angles on this.
Like, like a Brazilian?
Yeah. You are listening to the show. He's so wonderful and cute.
That's the best. You should do a whole show just like that. Yeah.
So I thought, okay, so I searched for a different guy, thinking we should have some variety, right? Because, really, if you're listening to TMPS, you should be listening to Justin's show also. So I found a guy, right? And this guy and I talked. I sent him the what's called copy, like the words that he's supposed to say. I even recorded it myself. Yeah. So he could hear how... The inflection I wanted and how my last name is pronounced.
Did he appreciate that?
Yeah. Yeah. So this was the first guy, okay? So after all this discussion, after all this sending material back and forth, he goes, I listened to the intro from your friend's show, and I can't do that level of production. I'm like, well, maybe you should have.
We don't still have a mini fridge here, so
no, I know
there's nothing to clear my throat.
You want to? There's water.
It's okay. It's okay.
First off, where am I going to put it? Like, I get there, maybe. Yeah.
What do you mean where? Oh, right there.
Yeah, I guess I could put it over there. So yeah, because that's where the plug is. You know what? I'm just going to do it this weekend. Where do you buy a mini fridge?
Target.
Walmart.
I'm like $60.
I'm going.
It's a minimal investment.
I'm going. This weekend, there will be a TMPS mini fridge.
Send me the bill.
I'm going to get stickers for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, why didn't you listen to the sample I gave you, meaning Justin's intro?
Yeah. And just say.
And from that, say, I can't do that level of production.
He strung you along a bit.
Yeah. We spoke for like a week about the details. He goes,
it's like a catfish.
He's like, do you have music and sound effects to use? I'm like, no, that's what I'm paying you. That's what I contacted you because I can't do it.
Right.
If I could do it, I would just do it myself.
That's what I thought.
So he wanted $100. I thought that's fine. It was like $75 for the voiceover, then $25 for sound effects.
I feel that's pretty reasonable.
$100. So now he goes, I can't do it. I mean, I can do something, but it's not going to be as good as that. And I said, all right, well, let me think about it. So I thought, you know what? Instead of just paying this guy $100 for something that may or may not work, let me just contact the guy that Justin used. I don't care if they're the same guy.
Yeah, you're not going to notice.
It's not going to be the same intro.
No.
I don't want Justin's intro. I want our intro, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I texted him through the app. Everything is like through the app.
Yeah. It's like a dating app.
Yeah. You just find the voice you want, chat with them, and it's all done. So I sent him my recording of it, Justin's, which he did. So he obviously knows it, but I just wanted to. I'm sure he does hundreds of these. So
sure.
I sent him my recording, how I want it to like sound inflection wise. Justin's show, the script, and I said I would like an intro using this script that's very similar to a Justin's, which you did.
Mm-hmm.
He goes $50. I'll have it for you tomorrow.
Amazing.
And I was like, done.
Wrap it up.
I didn't even now he did mispronounce my last name. He said, "I'm sorry, I didn't listen to what you sent me." I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm sure you do many of these. But like, I specifically recorded it and sent you the link to my recording of it because of the last name.
Yeah.
He was like, "You're listening to the Michael Papencack show," and I was like, "Oh."
That's the last thing we want to hear.
Yeah, and I said, listen, everything sounds great, but unfortunately, my last name is incorrect.
Was he cool about it?
Oh, he was totally cool. And
I'll
literally
redo it.
5 minutes later, done.
File sent.
The Michael Papenchak show, perfect pronunciation. Literally in 5 minutes, I had a whole. I don't know if he just plugged. I'm assuming he just said the Michael Papenchak show and then just like plugged it into the one he had sent.
Right.
I don't think he redid the whole thing.
Yeah.
No, he just plugged in, just plugged in the right pronunciation. Really cool guy, $50. And then it said, "Do you want to tip him?" And it was like 20%. I said, "Yeah." It was like $8 or something, $7. He goes, "Thank you so much for that great tip." I'm like, I feel like I'm making your day. Like I felt like I was.
Now you should hit him up and be like, "You need to listen to our show."
Yeah. Yeah, well, I thought I would send him a link to this. This is the first show
with the intro,
using the new intro and the new outro.
And there's no copyright issues, like you own it now?
it's
okay.
Yeah.
So like it's a
podcast intro, because like he has like a menu. It's like podcast intros, outros, commercial.
Do we have an outro?
Yeah, we have an outro. Yeah.
What's that like?
Yeah, I sent it to you. It's just
you did?
Yeah, it's just a basic. Thank you for listening to the show. Visit tmpspodcast.com and, links to Spotify, iTunes, and we'll see you next time. And so you guys you'll hear it once we're done.
I like it.
And I say goodbye and we go off to Longhorn or wherever. Then you'll hear the outro. Because I thought might as well get both. And for both intro, outro.
$50.
Full production. Yeah.
The sound effect's really good.
Oh, I mean, that's what makes it.
How does it, like, it's all computer.
I'm sure he uses an Apple, because I'm sure he has a setup like mine, probably in a booth, and he just records it throughout all of time. Podcast been about something, and he just adds in, sound effects.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's a pro. Like,
yeah.
I might have him. He was like, "Hey, if you need anything else, he's like, as your podcast grows, just let me know, and I can do like whatever." Like, what we should have him do?
Like prank calls.
No, we should have him do like a commercial for Chico Taylor's or something.
Yeah. If he would answer the phone.
Exactly.
If I could pick up my damn pants. I owe you money. I'm trying to pay you.
That is so weird. Like that, we were talking about that. I'm like, well, if the guy owes you money, you might want to pick up the phone.
I'm like, I'd like to order some new shirts and pick up my pants and pay my bill.
Yeah,
this is a win for you.
Yeah,
just answer the phone.
You're not losing at any point during this transaction.
This is a loss for me.
Yeah. Okay. Here comes Kona. She has returned.
Okay, come on.
She has returned.
Come on
up. Come on.
No.
What is she doing?
She probably she likes to sit on my lap first.
Yeah.
And then move over.
Yeah. She's trying to figure it out.
No, see?
Yep, there she goes.
Okay.
She figured it out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she's going to.
That's good.
She punched me in the balls the other day.
Yeah, it's commonplace.
Oh my God. So like when I leave, like I was running errands earlier, but it's too hot to leave her. I'm in the car. I come back, open the crate. She's jumping all over the place, so excited, and then boom, pop me right in it, and Punch. It's just it hurts. She's got these little bony claw fingers things.
Yeah,
it's not good at all. Ooh, see, these are so noisy.
Yeah.
I got to get new ones. I got it.
How's your new chair?
Yeah, it's simple. It's nice. It's just real simple. You saw the old one out there. It looks like it's been through Vietnam.
Yeah, that's
125 shows.
Like napalmed.
Yeah, it doesn't look good at all. It's like falling apart. This is a very like simple.
Why don't you put that out to pasture?
Oh, you know what? It's either. I have two thoughts.
Some less fortunate person would pick that up.
Yeah, I just thought leave it out there.
Leave it out.
Or when there's the TMPS a museum, it could probably be the
original throne,
the original chair.
Yeah.
But, I was at Lowe's getting something else. I forget what the hell I was there for. And I was like, man, I do need a new chair. And I'm looking at all these chairs, $500 for these like fake leather.
Really?
And I'm like, man, this is not my permanent home. I'm renting this house. Like,
it's an expensive chair.
Yeah. And so I'm looking around.
What's that chair, about $120 or something?
Yeah, it was $110.
Yeah.
And then, they have like the like cheapo kind of like, stackable chairs. You know what I mean? Like like a regular
like a banquet chair.
Yeah, right. And then I was like, well, I don't want to go like that.
No, that's not the move.
Like I don't think I need some kind of like faux leather throne. So I was like, this is $110.
Yeah. Wrap it up.
It was like on sale.
Yeah.
They said we'll build it for $15.
Yeah, you're not much of a builder.
Well, I thought to myself, I'm sure I could do it.
Yeah.
But what he said to me was, if you get this home and there's a part missing or something, there's something wrong.
The recourse is difficult.
Then you have to come back to the store.
Yeah.
He goes, but if I build it for you and there's a part missing or something wrong, I just get another chair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I could either just get a part from another chair or I could just get another chair
Plus
off.
with the gas, the prices.
Exactly.
It's worth them just doing it.
Yeah. So
you have to go back and forth and everything else.
So they built it, called me.
Biden.
Yeah, and I was meeting you for dinner anyway, or so I just picked it up. And
well, gas is like $18 a gallon now.
Yeah, it's really.
I filled up this morning. It was like my whole check.
Yeah, my brother was like, "Why don't you just drive out to California? Bring Kona, like take the Maserati." I'm like, I can't afford that.
Yeah,
that's not
quite a bit. Is that your phone or mine?
I don't know what that was.
I think that's you.
I don't think my phone makes that kind of noise. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, it's not me. I don't know. What am I plugged into here?
I think it was me.
Okay.
Email.
Yeah. So when I was just doing. Yeah, there you go.
That's not me.
That's not you?
No.
What kind of noise is that?
Oh wait, it was. I'm sorry.
Okay. My car dings when I get an email. It's so annoying.
Your car?
My car. And it used to pop up, like who emailed you.
Yeah.
But I was able to turn that off. And I was able to turn off when someone texts me. Yeah, I might turn that back on, but because I like to see if someone texts me, I can see who it is, not look down at my phone. But if I get an email, it dings, and I don't know how to turn that off. I turned off the physical notification on the screen, but I can't figure out how to turn off the ding. I've gone through it, but I can't figure it out. So anyway, guys, if you need anything voiceover wise, you just got to go to Fiverr. And I'm going to say the guy's name. I think I should plug him.
Yeah, I think so. I think he deserves it.
Yeah, because he was so good.
He did a fine job.
You go to Fiverr, Fiverr, and he is called Your Imaging Guy. Your Imaging Guy. That is his name. $50. Now, also, mine isn't very long. So I'm assuming he might do it like by word. I'm not really sure. But this guy was phenomenal. Let me see. He has a 5-star rating. Yeah. I mean, big time. Really good. Really, really good. Top rated seller.
Now, there's some interesting names on here.
What do you mean?
Like their names?
Oh, yeah. It's not like like Michael Papinchak or something.
One name here is BJ Expert 11.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Like the first guy I messaged was Texvox, Texvox.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Like it's not their like regular name.
That's not the move.
Yeah, this one's DF Wachter.
So how do you like filter to him?
Yeah, so I just typed his name in and there he is. Do your podcast intros and outros better than anyone, and then you just press chat. And then I say, hey, here's all the stuff. And then he sends you a like official offer, you know, like an official thing.
Yeah.
That says the price and all that.
Yeah.
And then you just press, you know, well, first off, you pay, and then he sends you. So he didn't send me the final product. He sent me the intro and outro, but the intro was wrong. So not until you actually complete the order, it can be revised. But now it's like done. Now I have the final files. I can put them in. I'm into the show. And
I'm looking for him. I don't see it.
Yeah, it's you. Wait a minute. Let's go back.
I'm on this.
Yeah, Fiverr. Yeah, YOURIMAGINGGUY. Yeah.
Just type it into that box.
Oh, check this out. He even has different. So I got show intro, outro, audio, including sound effects, EQ, mixed down, and music. See add-ons for script writing. He actually did add something to the outro. $65. Oh, I see. So for $50, I only got one revision. If I paid $65, I could have gotten two. So I'm assuming if he did it and it was still wrong, maybe I would have had to pay him like a little bit more. But anyway, this guy is great. Yeah, very good. Very, very good. Yeah. If you need something, I would just use him. And you can, listen to, you can listen to different samples. See, he's, I mean, it's really, really fantastic. And I wonder what else he does.
I don't see him.
Well, I'm not really sure what I did, but I just typed his name into the search bar. I have the Fiverr app. Yeah, I just typed his name into the search bar. Is
there spaces?
No.
That's the problem. You were supposed to tell me that.
Sorry.
Must be a game.
Yep, there he is. Yeah, and you know what? He's so reasonable. Very, very reasonable. A lot of these are not that reasonable. I wonder if he just does so many of them. I've been in radio for 30 years and have done radio imaging for a 20. Imaging is intros, outros, promos, drops, show elements. These are the things that not only set you apart, but give your podcast show or any other audio personality. I have all the tools to set you apart from any and all competition. That's his little bio.
I found him.
There he is, smoking a cigar. I mean,
perfect.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. So yeah, I thought, he
says I will do your DJ drops better than anyone else.
Yeah, I like his confidence.
Yeah,
he's like, listen,
he's the hammer, not the nail.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's like, listen, there's a lot of people on here, but you only need one, and that's me.
How about this? I will be your podcasting consultant.
Really?
That's what he said.
Where?
Just on his stuff. Just scroll down.
Podcasting consultant.
It says your podcast coach and cheerleader. It's time to take you and your show seriously.
Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to send him this show. And
where do we improve? And
I said, I'm going to tell him I want to make this a much greater, well-produced show. It says you do. I'm consulting.
Are you going to leave him a nice review?
I think I did. So part of the process is after I get it, it's finalized, I gave him all 5 stars. But I didn't write anything.
Oh, I see. You should have written something.
Yeah. Well, I was, I got them. I was loading them into my computer.
You were excited to have your own thing.
I could always, I guess I could always just do one. I don't really know how, but here he is. See full profile.
Well, what do you want to talk about? You want to talk about, the state of the economy going in the shitter?
Yeah, that really sucks, man. We were doing so great under Trump, man.
What did Trump say?
Trump said if Biden wins, everything's going to go to shit.
$7 gas.
He literally predicted every single thing that is happening.
Yeah. Mean tweets, man.
Yeah, I just don't understand.
I know. Snowflakes.
It's just so. I'm not surprised by it. You know,
No.
it's not like
They're incompetent.
yeah,
They don't know where they are.
The gas though is really.
The midterms are going to be a lot of fun.
Oh boy, you see Elon Musk. He voted for that.
Yeah.
What is her name? She won.
She won that 150 years Texas.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah. Maya.
Wait. I got an email from her. I get all these political.
Yeah.
You know, Trump.
Well, you're a big player. You're a big donator.
Yeah, so I get all these emails because they want money. They want the money. They want the money. Oh, I can't find it. I get so many emails a day, and they're mostly useless.
Oh yeah.
They just don't mean a darn thing. So last night, while I'm looking for this email, if I could, oh, here it is, Myra Flores.
Yeah, Flores. That's Maya.
Hold on. There she is. Young, beautiful, attractive Hispanic woman. Gorgeous, totally gorgeous. Being the first Mexican-born American elected to Congress, and only the second Republican to represent the Rio Grande Valley area in over 100 years.
Yeah.
That's
bad news.
That's bad news. That is really bad.
You know,
news.
he's done. Like, they don't want him to run in 24, but he wants to run, but they don't have anybody to put in there.
That's
the biggest issue.
That is their major problem.
You can't put Kamala in there.
No, Kamala's.
She doesn't know where she is.
No.
She's giggling
horrible.
with Amber Heard.
So I saw this TikTok the other day, and it was a quote from Kamala Harris, but it wasn't Kamala Harris speaking. It was just like someone like presenting like a quote of hers.
Yeah.
And then it said actual quote. And it was literally like, we need to protect the children so we could protect the children. So our children could be protected.
Yeah.
So they could be protected. I swear to God. And I'm like, that cannot be.
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's really how she talks. Because she doesn't know anything. She has nothing to say.
No.
There's nothing going
keep her
on.
in like a bunker.
Yeah, there's nothing going on upstairs.
No.
She has no business anywhere near the White House. I don't know how she got to the Senate.
I do.
Oh, well. This is a family show. Wait, who was she arm candy for? That he had a talk show, bald black guy. He has like what's his name?
Yeah, Montel.
Yeah,
that guy's. I thought that he was a pretty wholesome guy at first.
Yeah, well, he's got
the ladies on each arm.
Yeah, he's got
gallivanting around at charitable events.
Yeah.
He's a big playboy.
Yeah, playboy. Yeah, up on the main stage.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. That's
Kamala.
Yeah. You know, then that
Prince Harry had that girl that married what's her name that was on the show with the briefcases. You know,
Suits.
No, you know the game show with Howie Mandel.
Let's make a deal is a different show. I
forget.
forget.
The briefcases would open.
Yeah,
she was one of those girls. That's where she's from.
Yeah,
and then this guy has Kamala on his arm.
Yeah,
and she's just doesn't know where she is.
Yeah, they're all going to Epstein Sex Island. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, it
makes me think like Mike Myers just came out with this movie called The Pentaveret. Okay. Have you seen this? I don't know if it's on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix.
Yeah. Mike Myers, the Austin Powers guy.
Yes. So he has a movie called I Married an Axe Murderer. Okay. Old movie, like from the 90s or something. In it, so his parents in real life are from Liverpool and they immigrated to Canada.
Correct.
So his parents had those accents, right? So in the movie, he plays his own father, and he's kind of like this real brash, like Scottish kind of heavy accented guy. And in that movie, he mentions that the world is run by a group of 5 men called the Pentaveret. And it's just this kind of like ramblings of
like a Bilderberg sort of secret society.
So all these decades later, Mike Myers finally came out with a movie called The Pentaveret.
That's pretty funny.
That's based on that line. That line. And I haven't seen it, but it's one of those movies where Mike Myers plays like 10 characters.
Right.
And he's like every major character he plays. And when you see this stuff, it kind of makes you wonder what's really going on out there. Like I have family members who, believed like Dick Cheney like runs the world. Like they're like he's part of it. Like there really is a Pentaverate,
right,
or like Illuminati.
Yeah.
Really, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who the U.S. president is. Doesn't matter who the president of China is. At the end of the day, there's this group of people who
pull the strings.
Who really, and it's all based around oil, because that's what really like runs the world.
Right.
And you wonder with all this electric car stuff, how that's going to go.
Well, they're trying to force you to buy an electric car.
Yeah.
But there's no infrastructure to support electric cars yet.
No. Hey, I didn't even think about it. I saw it in passing that, I've always said to people, if I had a Tesla and wanted to drive to Santa Barbara to visit Larry, I would have to plan my trip around charging that vehicle, right?
That's correct.
The right hotel with the charging ports.
Yes.
I'd have to travel through certain cities where I know I can charge it somewhere. The last time I charged a Tesla took an hour and a half.
Yeah, it's not good.
Right? Well, apparently someone, to try to like debunk this, tried to drive cross country, and
how'd that work out?
It didn't work. It just didn't work. Because electric cars, fine, like whatever. I don't think Formula One should be electric cars, because then what's the point? The whole point is that you have an engine. That these are race cars.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not zips. There's only how could 20 cars
make a dent?
Make any kind of a dent?
No.
And
for an hour and 10 minutes.
Exactly. Like put V10s in them and let's
let
them
rip.
Yeah. And if you want your Honda car or your Mercedes car that you and I are driving, you want those to be electric.
That's
fine.
different.
Like Hamilton needs at least 10 cylinders, in my opinion. But that is what it is.
Well, Hamilton needs to stop complaining about his back problems.
Well, I got to tell you, man, that last race, I mean, he saying that he might not even finish. And then he's holding his back.
Give me a break.
Did you see him get out of the car?
Give me a break.
Holding his back.
That's all Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. And, but they show that camera. One of his cameras on his car, and his helmet is literally, I mean, hey, I'm not the one in the vehicle, so I don't know what's going on.
They all have to do it. Figure it out, Mercedes.
I mean, so,
Mercedes is acting like they're the little guy.
Yeah.
We're the Williams.
Woe is us.
Woe is us.
Yeah. Our car bounces.
Yeah.
Well,
you're Mercedes.
Figure it out. Red Bull figured it out.
Yeah. Ferrari had down years. They figured it out.
Yeah. I don't think Leclerc's bouncing around.
No, he's bouncing around to the podium.
Exactly. And Hamilton's holding his back, walking like an old man.
Yeah. Russell has him on like a leash.
Yeah. So that's really my thing.
Yeah. It's not right.
Russell's
he's now a threat.
Russell was Mr. Saturday.
Yeah.
He is now Mr. Consistent.
Yeah.
Top 5
every race. No issues.
None.
Very consistent.
Yeah.
Holds his place well.
Yeah. He is a great driver.
I'd like to see him on pole.
Yeah.
I would see what would happen.
I would love that to see. Yeah.
Just for experimental.
Yeah.
Not that I'm a big Russell
no, I mean
go, but I'd like to see how the others would react, and if he could hold off
what he's
Max
capable of. Yeah,
Charles. Yeah,
I think he's capable of a lot. Like I think down the line
he's going to win some championships.
Yeah, I think down the line it's going to be Max, Russell, and Leclerc. Being the big forces.
I don't know. Carlos is hanging in there.
Sainz. Yeah, he's had some unlucky. Yeah,
but he's good.
He is good. I mean, he's. They talked about as he's succumbing to the pressure of being in what is now like the front running car.
Right.
The team that's winning and the team that figured it out and all that stuff. And he's not quite. I think performing unlike Perez, who is performing
really
at the
well.
level that Red Bull needs their second driver to perform.
Yeah, and I'm glad Red Bull said this isn't Verstappen racing. This is Red Bull racing.
Exactly. Oh, yes.
And they told Mr. Jos.
Yeah, Jos Verstappen.
Yeah. To shut the heck up.
Yeah.
We have another driver who's also very capable.
Exactly. Yeah.
Put him in their place.
Well, for the past...
But they need to be very careful because his out clause in his contract is Max can just say after the year, I'm leaving.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He has he has an out that says basically... If he feels like the direction of the team isn't to his liking, he can walk year to year.
I think, the big thing is that for the past several years, Max hasn't had a Sergio Perez
to push.
level. So
it makes him better at the end of the day, right?
100%.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I mean, Gasly, Albon, they were never really able to.
They're not players.
No, they weren't
at the end
really.
of the day.
So it was really Max's team.
Yeah.
Like Gasly isn't coming through, so you know what I mean. But now that Perez is winning races, getting poles, and he was ahead of Max these past 2 races. I mean, it's he's a serious driver, and you got to take him seriously.
Sunday should be interesting.
Yeah, Canada,
Montreal.
What's going on?
Did you see Alonso running around in the Canadians jersey?
No.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'll send it to you.
Let me see what's going on here in Canada.
Yeah, man.
Oscar Piastri. Remember last time I was talking about Oscar Piastri? Or no. You got to watch my.
Who?
Okay, so I made this this Azerbaijan race review video on YouTube, and I just kept making fun of Latifi the whole time. Friend of the show, Nicholas Latifi.
You know what?
How
is he still on the grid?
Well, this is the thing: is they've been talking about this Oscar Piastri, how he's in the wings, and it's just like
he's ready.
I just don't understand why a team. And again, I don't know their contracts and all that, but I don't get it. The guy Nicholas Latifi. Listen, he's a much better race car driver than I am.
We don't know that.
Well, actually, that's true. I guess I don't have much of a.
We don't know.
Yeah, but like
maybe it's like your hidden skill.
Maybe
you might be the Schumacher of your day.
You never know. We got to get me in a race car.
Yeah, porpoising.
Yeah, porpoising all around.
Happy porpoising.
So they were interviewed. That is I don't think that's legal in any of the states.
Did you see that picture of him in the jersey?
Happy porpoising. Where'd you send it?
Your text.
I have no. Oh yeah. Here it comes.
He's not playing games, man. Le Canadien.
Let me see this here. Oh my God! Look at him. I'm not like a huge fan of his, but
he's aggressive. I like him.
He's a good race car driver. He
races the way you should race.
Yeah, he's a good race car driver.
He goes for broke.
Yeah. There's just no. It's like he races like it's his last race or something.
You got to.
Yeah,
he's near the end.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, next year I'd be surprised to see Alonso, Vettel, even Hamilton.
This could be it.
If this season continues the way it's going for him, he's already been knighted. I think 30 years too early. I don't know why they knighted him so young.
Yeah, we need to get knighted.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
I've seen these things online where you can like buy a square foot of land in Scotland and become like a lord. You get like a thing.
We need squires.
Yeah, I want to be a lord.
I want
like a baron.
I want to write with like a quill.
Yes,
and then put it on a bird.
Yeah,
and have it sent somewhere.
So when I was,
didn't they do that like wartime?
Yeah,
they would just send us to the general.
Yeah, it's a messenger pigeon.
500 miles away.
It's a messenger pigeon.
It's a messenger pigeon.
How did that pigeon do? How did that actually work?
Did that really work?
I don't know.
Isn't that what a squire is? Kind of like a jester.
Well, so we
need some titles.
We need like a court. That's what it is. So when I was working in the car business, the program where you enter in your like customers, you can select Mr., Miss, Mrs.
Yeah.
But it listed pretty much every title
doctor
known to man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Including like admiral.
Yeah, and you know what? Somebody put me in as admiral.
Yeah, my favorite's Commodore. I don't even know what a Commodore is.
I looked myself up once because I was doing testing.
Yeah.
It said admiral. I said, who did that? It was probably you.
Yeah, I probably did that.
Somebody put admiral. I had to fix that.
Yeah, I always wanted to put, but the issue is when they do mailers, they use that database.
Yeah.
So if you're messing around with your clients,
they'll say, "Hey, Admiral,"
and put everyone as a Commodore or something for a joke. They're going to get mail as Commodore, and they're going to wonder, like, what's a Commodore?
Yeah, What does that even mean?
I don't know. It's some military.
After watching Top Gun, though, I kind of want to. First of all, I have a bucket list item now.
Yeah.
It's to take off from an aircraft carrier.
Yes.
So that's something I want to do. I don't know if that's possible. If anybody out there can make that happen for me, I'd really appreciate it.
I have to be honest with you. I don't know if you. So the way they filmed it. So like Rooster, right?
Yeah.
So that actor, Miles, whatever, I forget.
Teller.
Yeah, like Teller. So he is supposed to be in. So there's the solo.
Correct.
Like the solo jets.
Yeah.
And the double jet, right? So obviously Miles Teller did not fly an F-18.
No.
So they used a double jet.
Right.
And they just had the cameras in the back while like a Blue Angel guy, like a legit
was doing
is actually flying it.
Right.
But they made it just look like he's flying it.
Right.
And then the double ones, they weren't actually like in the air.
We need to figure that out.
But I bet there's a way to pay to sit in the back of one of those jets. Now I don't know if you could take off of an aircraft carrier.
Well, then I don't want to do it.
Yeah, but like if there's like a Blue Angel event or something.
I kind of feel like other than taking off on a rocket to the moon or something.
Yeah.
That would be the biggest thrill on Earth.
Yeah.
To take off.
Now, what about let's take off from an aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
Now, what about this whole thing about, you might be able to pay Bezos or Richard Branson to go touch space for a little bit?
Yeah. If I'm going to go, I want to like float around a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to be like tethered, but do like a spacewalk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to be the only person looking at the Earth.
Yeah. Oh, man.
You're the only human.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody else is there.
When I was a little kid, I would lay in the yard and just dream about going to space.
Yeah.
I wanted to see.
It's really cool.
I wanted to
Every
see
boy
Earth.
did.
Yeah, I wanted to see Earth.
Yeah, bad.
So bad from space.
Yeah. Because we can see the moon, but it's like lame.
Yeah, well, we
see it every night.
Yeah.
It's like, it's the moon.
To be able to see the actual curvature of the Earth.
Yeah.
And can you believe that, like, the flat earthers out there that, like,
When Joe Rogan tells flat earthers that they're insane, it's the funniest thing. Okay, so in Top Gun, he does the Mach 10 thing.
Yes. Yeah.
Toward like the first couple scenes.
Yeah.
That was, to me, that was one of the coolest parts. That's a great opening to the movie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because there's that one shot where he's starting to see the curvature because he's so high.
Yeah.
He's going so fast.
Yeah.
That's like.
Yeah.
That would be the
ultimate.
Because it's kind of funny that the F-14 was retired, I think, in 2006.
Okay.
It's actually faster than the F-18.
Yeah, I don't know much about this. So I was watching one of the veteran Blue Angels.
Yeah.
Has an interview out there. He was the guy that like flew the plane real low, like So like when like Maverick is supposed to be like stealing one of the planes or taking off when he's not supposed to be.
And the building, the roof of the building pops up.
Yeah,
they did that one shot.
Yeah, so that guy, Blue Angel, who was in that actual plane filming,
right?
He gave like an interview.
Yeah,
and they were talking about why don't they use the F-35 or and I was like, I don't know anything about any of these airplanes. Right. And like I don't know what's really out there.
So the 14 had these like folding wings.
Yes. Yeah.
In the 18 is fixed.
Yeah.
But it's slower but more agile.
Okay.
So they sacrifice some speed for, agility, an elite mobile unit, so to speak.
An F-18 Super Hornet.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. So that's what they used in this movie. Is that what they used in Top Gun?
He was talking about F-35s and all this. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I liked how the F-14 was used in the movie because that was like the thing.
F-14,
from the first one,
Hornet. Yeah, so that was nice how they like brought that. Yeah,
that's super cool.
Yeah,
and if you haven't gone to see the movie,
you got to go see Top Gun.
See it.
Go see Top Gun.
What are you doing?
Yeah, and then there's an F-35 Hornet, F-35 fighter jet. Oh, that looks very different.
Yeah.
That looks much more modern. And I kind of liked the whole aspect of, we don't need pilots anymore. We have drones. We don't need to sacrifice human lives. And it's like, at the end of the day, the jet can only do so much. You need a pilot in there, a person to
make the decisions.
Yeah, and because things happen that aren't supposed to happen.
I actually want to see it again in IMAX.
Yeah, where's an IMAX? Waterfront.
Science Center. Yeah,
Dude,
I want to go.
The Pittsburgh Mills Mall.
Yeah.
Which is a shit mall.
Yeah.
Has an awesome movie theater with a legit IMAX screen.
Yeah.
Now, the mall is crap. I wonder if that theater is still open.
I think it is.
Because they have an IMAX. Pittsburgh Mills Cinema. GQT. What the hell is that? GQT Pittsburgh Mills Cinema. What's GQT?
What does that mean?
I guess GQT Movies. Lightyear. Okay, why didn't they use Tim Allen in Lightyear?
Yeah, what's that about?
So,
Tim Allen or Tom Hanks?
No. So Lightyear is the movie that the Buzz Lightyear action figure was based on. So, like, Buzz Lightyear, I don't really know if they're saying he was a real person or no. I think Buzz Lightyear is like, so the Buzz Lightyear action figure.
Oh, he's right? Tim Allen. Tom Hanks is the
Woody.
The Woody.
Yeah, it was Woody. So in the movie Lightyear, which is the character that the action figure was based on.
Yeah.
Instead of using Tim Allen, they use Chris Evans.
Why?
And everyone's like, why didn't they just use Tim Allen?
Yeah.
Like that doesn't make any sense.
Well,
and there's like a man-on-man kiss in it and stuff, and people it's all woke and shit.
Oh no.
People are like,
see, Top Gun, everybody was successful because it's not woke.
It's not woke.
You feel good about being an American after you leave the movie. Yeah. You're like, I want to go fly a jet.
Yeah, exactly.
And fuck some shit up.
Exactly. Where Lightyear's like two guys kissed, and it's not even Tim Allen.
No, you go be gay somewhere else.
Yeah.
Don't be gay for kids' movies.
I heard Jurassic World Dominion sucked.
I heard that too. I heard it was horrible.
I heard it wasn't good.
But the Jurassic Park after the first one, it's honestly not that good.
Why are we? I mean, we first off, how much could you change the premise of that movie?
Yeah.
There's humans who create dinosaurs,
and there's a bad guy.
Dinosaurs eat humans.
Yeah.
We should not coexist. There's a reason why we don't coexist.
I don't go swim with crocodiles.
Yeah. Okay.
Crocodilians.
Yeah. It's not happening.
Remember the Tiger King?
Yeah.
The crocodilians.
Yeah. So Top Gun Maverick is playing at this theater, but it doesn't say anything about IMAX.
It needs to be IMAX, man.
I'm wondering if they're not using the IMAX anymore.
Why wouldn't they?
There's only 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 films playing, and that's a huge theater. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about
I don't know.
that whole thing. But the movie is so worth going to see. I mean,
yeah, you have to see it.
At the end of the day, Mike, I don't really care what a movie's about. If you're entertained, I feel like it's a good movie.
Oh, 100%.
Whether it's realistic, not realistic.
Yeah, 100%.
Cartoon, not cartoon.
Yeah.
CGI, not. Was I entertained?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I was fully entertained for 10 minutes.
Yeah, whatever
2
it was.
hours, 10 minutes, whatever it was. And I was like, wow, that was awesome.
They did okay, so not only did they do callbacks to the original, they did flashbacks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh yeah.
So like you have Rooster playing the piano like
Great Balls of Fire.
Like his dad did.
Yeah.
But they not only just have that, they actually have scenes from the old movie.
That he's thinking about, right.
As Maverick is flashbacking.
I love it.
They're showing the actual scenes from the old movie.
Yeah. It's
nice because it kind of brings it all together. Now, I'm kind of wondering, Meg Ryan is still alive.
Yeah, but she's all messed up, right?
Yeah. And then people were wondering why Tom Cruise's love interest in the first movie,
Kelly McGillis,
didn't make an appearance.
Well,
I know that they had him going for Jennifer Connelly. Oh, she's maybe a little not up to speed.
Yeah,
maybe
not ready for the big screen.
No, too big for the big screen.
Yeah, not really ready.
But though I gotta say though, first of all,
Jennifer Connelly.
Yes, 100%.
Listen.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Oh, jeezy, creasy. Lemon squeezy, 100%.
Yeah, Jennifer Connelly, everybody.
There's definitely, I think there's a lot of people that they could have brought back that are still alive.
Yeah.
Also, though, how cumbersome does that get? That, you know what I mean?
Schedules matter.
Is it good? You have Iceman.
Yeah.
You have a big callback character.
That's a big part of the movie. How many of those can you bring in?
Exactly.
Without making the movie 3 hours long.
Exactly. And
speaking of Iceman.
Yeah.
I started watching the documentary Val.
I need to watch that. What is it on?
Oh, it's on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
And I had to leave, but I got to the part where his mom was cremated, and then he started wearing like her jewelry and stuff.
Okay.
And he's a really interesting. First of all, I didn't know he went to Juilliard. Went to Juilliard, and he was actually there at the same time as Kelly McGillis.
Oh.
Then they both got cast Top Gun, but they really never crossed paths before Top Gun.
Oh, that's interesting.
Very interesting.
They both went to Juilliard for acting.
Yes. And
I don't know how that program works, so I don't know if it's like first years and second years have like no classes together or anything.
Sad.
Yeah, his story.
Well, he took his son back to see Juilliard.
Yeah.
His pictures on the wall. And so,
yeah.
And, he's just, he knows that he doesn't look like he used to.
Yeah.
And he feels like guilty about it, but he's alive. At the end of the day, he's alive. He does at Comic-Con.
Sure.
And he does, I guess where they filmed Tombstone, there's still like the set there. They built the set.
So they probably do.
They do like a yearly showing there, a viewing of the movie.
Yeah.
And he goes and
waves and signs autographs and
meets
stuff.
People. And there's a part where he walks away and he's like, people are celebrating me for my past, not what I'm doing now. And he's like really introspect. It's just sad.
Is he talking at that point still?
No, he has to hold.
Oh, he has to hold it. Yeah.
And
so
it's just really difficult to understand. So, they caption it for you.
Yeah, I saw somewhere, and again, it's hard because the internet. You don't. So in the new Kenobi show, Darth Vader's in it, right? Mm-hmm. And it's James Earl Jones's voice,
right?
But he didn't actually record the lines,
right?
They digitally recreated.
Because he said the words at some point.
Yeah, they digitally, so it sounds like the young. Because if you watch Rogue One, where it's actually him, you can tell his voice has aged, so it doesn't sound as young as the original.
Menacing and
so it's a little grainy and stuff. But for this show, they digitally recreated his voice to make it sound like the original movies.
Mm-hmm.
I saw somewhere that at one point in the new Maverick, in the new Top Gun, Iceman speaks. But they actually digitally recreated that voice. He wasn't actually. To me, it sounded like he was actually speaking. So I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because
I'll tell you, that scene is
that's
strong.
A scene.
Man, you could tell the theater got
real quiet.
Whoa.
Just
and it was wow.
Yeah,
it was good though because they need you can't do it without him.
No,
he needed to have some kind of role.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I liked it.
Well, I mean, they from what I've been
Penny Benjamin, man.
Oh, Penny Benjamin.
She drives a 73 911.
I mean, the Admiral's daughter.
Yeah.
You know,
driving a 73 911S.
Wow, that's weird, wild stuff right there.
Not bad there, Penny Benjamin.
Wow, man.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, not bad.
So, in Kelly McGillis drove a speedster.
Okay. Yeah.
In the first one.
Okay. So it's kind of.
He's always involved with these women with money.
Yeah.
The speedsters aren't
Yeah, exactly.
A Pinto. You know what I mean? And 73 actually the guy that loaned the car to the movie, he has a big collection in San Diego.
Yeah.
That's his car.
Oh, okay.
That they're standing in front of at the end.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
That's cool. Your car's in a movie.
That would be.
The
guy that owns the Cannonball Run Countach is worth $1 gazillion, but that car is not worth.
Oh yeah.
Who knows? It was on the Washington Mall.
Oh.
It's now part of the, National Historic whatever.
Yeah.
It's a priceless now.
Oh man.
I mean, that's really.
Can you imagine getting a call? Hi, this is so and so from Paramount or whatever.
Yeah, man.
We'd like to feature your car in one of our movies.
Yeah, not just a movie, not a direct to video.
No.
Top Gun Maverick. Tom Cruise is the main character. Jennifer Connelly will be behind the wheel.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Take Michael. When can you pick it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When?
Yeah. You get credited and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Thanks to Pappy.
Yeah. Oh man.
Wouldn't that be great?
Speaking of call signs, again, after I watched the movie.
Yeah, we need call signs.
After I watched the movie, I was just so interested because it is a military recruiting film. There are young men and women right now who are literally signing up for the Navy.
Yes.
After seeing this movie.
Did you read all these articles about that?
I mean,
people are like, I'm going.
If I was 10 years younger May 15, maybe I'm a little too fat probably to fit into the jet, but I could lose the weight. But you just feel...
The first one, enrollment went way up.
Oh, yeah.
And, there's a lot of people online that said, hey, my dad was, the best of the best.
Yeah.
They went to Top Gun.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool, man.
That's just unbelievable.
The soundtrack, he was on, Tom was on, the Graham Norton show.
Yeah.
He's like, the soundtrack was, the most important part of this movie.
Yeah.
He's like, you can't mess that up.
The first one is...
The movie. I mean,
iconic.
The music is awesome.
Yeah.
Berlin, man.
Yeah, just...
Terry Nunn.
Just really... Just a great movie.
It's awesome.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Kenny Loggins.
Yeah.
All he does is make hits.
Yeah.
This guy.
Can you imagine just waking up in the morning and just I'm going to write a hit today?
Danger Zone.
Yeah. Oh, so...
Can you believe that?
I was watching a Tom...
Okay, this TikTok you sent me, where you said this is the closest I'll get to talk, and the guys are putting their CPAP on and it's sunglasses. Oh my God. So, I was like, what?
It is a TikTok.
Oh, it's so funny.
Collage or whatever you call it, where it's a bunch of different guys.
Because I didn't get it at first.
Yeah.
What is
They're
this?
all overweight guys with
CPAPs.
I don't even remember what a song it was. Probably I went
Danger Zone.
Yeah, Danger. Yeah, right. And then,
I think.
Then they're all putting on their CPAPs.
Hold on.
And then they put on their aviators.
It's literally one of the funniest things I've ever seen. And then you sent me the Omegle, the Kermit, and that's inappropriate. Okay, here it is. Here. Yeah, Danger Zone.
Is it Danger Zone? Yeah.
It's coming. This guy.
So it's a bunch of fat dudes putting on their CPAPs. Because, the jet pilots wear an oxygen mask. And then they put on their aviators and they salute.
And then they do this.
That is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
That is one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm that's as close as I'll ever get to being in Top Gun.
I was like, wow, this is just amazing.
Yeah, but I've been watching tons of like that, I told you that a Blue Angel guy who was a Top Gun.
I kind of want to go to an air show.
Yeah, and just Tom Cruise was being interviewed, and he was like, how do you feel how Top Gun and Danger Zone, it's just such part of,
it's like pop culture.
Yeah, like the show Archer, he's always like Danger Zone and and there's all these in the Captain Marvel movie.
Yeah.
She's like a Top Gun.
Yeah.
And then she has a cat named Goose.
Right.
And it's like
and they all put their sunglasses on the same way.
Yeah, and it's like
the whole deal.
Like, Tom, you made this movie in the late 80s and look how it's just permeated. It hasn't stopped. It'll never stop. No, now we have a second one, and it just has revitalized the whole thing. And
I could watch those movies all day.
Yeah, and listen, they wanted to make a Maverick 2 from day one.
Yeah,
that movie was so big, we have to make a second one, and it's just.
You know why Val said that he didn't make the Batman 2?
No,
he said, I was in. He's like, I was in Australia or something, and they called me and they offered me Batman, and I took it.
Yeah,
he just didn't get fulfilled from it.
Yeah,
he goes, as a boy, you always want to be like Batman.
Yeah,
but he goes, trust me, it's not the same as being Batman.
Yeah, okay.
And he said it just didn't have the same. He goes, you can't hear, nobody will talk to you because you have this suit on.
Yeah,
and he goes, it's real isolating.
Yeah,
and then he didn't do the other one because he started doing what do you call The Saint.
Oh, I love that movie is panned generally.
Yeah,
but I love The Saint, and
that's why he had already committed to The Saint.
Yeah,
and he said, you know what, I'm done. And then I guess Clooney did it after or whatever. But he's just a real he's very careful about the roles he takes or he took. Oh, you know why you would love it? There's a scene where they were filming. First of all, he was obsessed with documenting his life.
Oh, you were telling me about this.
Marlon Brando is in a hammock.
Oh my god!
And he's telling Val Kilmer, "Hey, push me a little bit."
Oh my god!
He goes, "Hey kid, a little harder.
Oh my god!
And he's just laying in the hammock, hanging out. It's just really cool. That was like Val's hero.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So he was just like, oh man, this is like the coolest thing. I get to talk to Marlon Brando.
And I'm sure he says really weird stuff. Like real weird.
He's a little
real strange duck.
Yeah.
I watched on YouTube that scene from Apocalypse Now.
Oh yeah. That's quite a movie.
It almost sounds like he just improvised that. I want to look into it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how you would write what he said when while he's washing his face and his bald head.
Yeah.
And there's Martin Sheen, and he's like, I'm General, they
mumbling.
He's talking about how they inoculated all these children, but then the men cut the arms off so they wouldn't be I was standing there with this mound of arms, and it's like all part of the script. You think, I think he's just making this up. I think they just said action,
roll,
and he just started talking about crazy shit.
Yeah,
I mean, his acting ability. When you look at Marlon Brando, Daniel Day-Lewis, it's just at such a astronomical level that when you watch Marlon Brando in that scene in Apocalypse Now or Godfather or whatever, it's just mind blowing. It's just another level.
Godfather's amazing.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, my favorite band is the Beatles. My favorite movie is The Godfather. Those are kind of like cliche, like easy answers.
But there's a reason they're cliches.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like when you watch The Godfather, the movie, and now there's a show about the making of The Godfather.
Yeah,
and I forget what it's called.
Yeah, I heard it's not that great.
Yeah, but I mean, because you know what? At the end of the day, I mean, someone was
milking for every cent they can.
Yeah, someone was cast as Brando, but I don't know how much he's in the movie or in the show or whatever it is. But actually, at the end of the day, I mean, do you know who the producer of The Godfather was? Or I don't know anything about these characters. I mean, they got a guy playing Francis Ford Coppola. Miles Teller is in it. He plays a producer or something. I don't know any of these people. Like, I would rather watch a movie. I don't know. I mean, it is about the making of the film, but I don't really know. I don't know if it's are people really interested. I'd rather watch a documentary about it.
Yeah.
Like, why do I need a TV show about it?
Yeah, documentary would be better.
Yeah. Now, I'm sure there's many documentaries about the making of The Godfather.
Well, I guess at the Oscars a couple months ago, Coppola came out with Pacino and De Niro.
Oh, really?
And they
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. You could pull it up on the YouTube there. And they were kind of like revisiting because it's been 72.
Yeah,
it's been
okay.
50 years since
the
Godfather, and then everybody's cheering and everything.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it's not if Brando was there, I know,
yeah,
it would just be.
Can you imagine if he was still alive?
Yeah.
Oh my God. There would be if he was still alive, I don't even know how old he would be.
Yeah. I don't know.
But he'd probably be enormous. And he would probably just sit somewhere, and people would come to
kiss the ring.
Yeah, try to glean some kind of just hope.
Yeah,
some of his sweat falls on you, and it's like Spider-Man. All of a sudden, you can now act or something, or it's the Hulk. You know what I mean? He'd be like a living shrine.
Yeah.
To the golden age of acting in Hollywood.
Right.
I mean, an insane person. Look up. Matthew Broderick made a movie with him.
Okay.
So they were making a spoof movie of The Godfather.
Okay.
And there was a character in it that was supposed to be like Marlon Brando's character, this mafia guy. And Matthew Broderick plays a young kid who gets somehow mixed up with him. I think he's dating his daughter or something.
Oh, boy.
And there's a whole thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, when I don't know the whole story, but I think the idea was that Marlon Brando was like, if someone's going to spoof me, I'm going to do it. So he was in the movie as cool. Like the Godfather-ish. I mean, he was much heavier,
Right.
And Matthew Broderick has great stories about him. Just the weird shit he would Google it, the weird stuff he would say. And, he doesn't memorize lines. He didn't memorize any lines for The Godfather. No. They had cue cards or he'd write the lines on, Al Pacino's collar or
just
something.
Read them.
Yeah. I mean, all kind of stuff. Oh, look at Cone. She's got that leg out.
Is there anything else we could do for her?
Oh, look at her.
Look at this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's got her leg out. You know, dude, this is just making all kind of noise now. I got to get my WD-40 out.
Yeah, what's the story?
I don't know.
It's time to upgrade.
I need something more sleek. I need that low profile one like Rogan has, so I don't got this big ass thing
like
hanging
a crane.
up. Yeah, it's like more of like a, so it comes out here and then comes up.
Yeah, it's probably more supportive.
Yeah, and you know, it looks very smooth, and because I don't like it when it's sitting on the table because I want my hands free here, and I want to be able to just lift it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's
just
the move.
Lift it up and out. So
yeah, you need the new style.
Yeah, I'll have to do some Googling and see if I could get some better mic stands.
Yeah.
Though those I think are fine for the
These
couch.
are doing okay, but they're not used as much.
Exactly.
That's probably why. That one's getting a little
starting to get a little
the
funky.
springs are probably getting a little worn.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, listen, now that we have the new intro and outro, this show is taking
like a reboot.
It's taken like a leap.
Yeah.
It's taking a leap.
Next level.
Quantum leap here.
Yeah.
Like we're going next level with this. Yeah. It's this Top Gun. We can't mess around
this is
anymore.
Mach 10.
Yeah, we can't mess around.
I just want to go fast.
Yeah. I remember.
I just want to go fast.
Yeah.
Put me in an airplane, fighter jet.
Man,
a stealth jet.
If we could figure out how to get, listen, I know some people in the Navy. Let me make some. I have a friend who was on the USS Enterprise.
Yeah.
Okay. When I saw on Facebook years ago that he was stationed on the USS Enterprise.
Yeah.
If I ever join the Navy, which obviously not,
it must be the Enterprise.
I would stipulate I will join the Navy, and I will fight for this country.
Yeah.
But I have to be on the USS Enterprise.
Yeah.
Like there are people who get to say that I am on the USS Enterprise.
They live on it.
They literally live on it.
Yeah.
Is it an aircraft carrier? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine?
Yeah, we need to take off from I want to be catapulted off in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, the USS Enterprise is a decommissioned United States Navy aircraft carrier.
Yeah, but it's an aircraft carrier.
It's decommissioned.
Didn't they use it for the first Top Gun? I thought they did.
Built in service from 61 to 12, inactive 12 to 17. Do they take it apart?
No, they usually dock it and like
$451 million to build it.
That's cheap back then.
That seems so.
Yeah. The first Top Gun is set aboard the USS Enterprise.
Yeah, awaiting recycling at H2 shipyard. So they're going to take it apart.
Oh man.
No, you can't take it apart. We should buy it.
Buy an aircraft carrier. Yeah, we'll just put it in the driveway. Yeah.
Today we're recording off on the deck of the USS Enterprise.
And there's an F-14. Like, yeah, that's the move.
If I was Elon Musk, I'd go buy it. And I'm buying the Enterprise.
Can I save it?
I'm buying it.
Yeah.
I'm buying the Enterprise.
Imagine, all these other billionaires are building like yachts.
Yeah, no.
I just want an aircraft carrier.
I want an aircraft carrier.
That's where I'm going to live.
Oh my God.
Like repurpose it.
Oh my God, dude. That would be insane.
Yeah.
That would be insane. Yeah. Can you imagine?
Oh man.
So where do you live?
On the carrier.
On the
the Enterprise.
On the Enterprise.
Yeah.
Oh, like Star Trek? I'm like, no.
No.
This is the USS Enterprise.
Yeah.
It's docked over there. It's an aircraft carrier.
Yeah. Used in wartime.
Yes. I have a pool room. And a theater.
And an F-14.
F-14.
Yeah. You want to get some In-N-Out burger? We'll take the F-14 to land.
Dude, that would be insane.
Yeah.
Kona, are you stretching?
Yeah, she's really like...
She's stretching out
sleepy
right
pup
now.
today.
Yeah.
Did you like take her to the park or something?
No, it's just it's so hot out.
She's real tired.
It's so hot. She lays outside like all day.
The sun will
she
kill you.
She loves to just lay in the grass.
Hey, dogs like that.
Yeah, Yeah. And like
she's getting a tan.
Yeah, she just loves laying out there.
Yeah.
But then she comes in and drinks her whole water bowl.
Yeah, it's too hot.
It's 100 degrees. Did you see yesterday it was gold? Did you see that?
Yeah. Did you see that somebody left their baby in a car in Upper St. Clair and it died from heat exhaustion?
Oh my God. Listen.
Are you serious? They forgot about the baby in the car.
The other day, 95 degrees. I'm running errands. I was in somewhere a little too long. I got so worried that Kona was cooking in like in my black leather. I was like, we got to move on. Like its line's too slow. I should have left her at home. And it's my dog.
Right.
If I had a human child,
I mean, take it inside.
That's a whole. I mean, how could you? Now, this is not the first time this has happened, obviously.
No.
But like, how could you possibly forget about your human child? I mean, did they forget? Did they just not like?
They forgot.
Oh my God! I mean, I'm not a parent. I know all the cliches about you don't sleep. You know, you're up all night feeding, changing diapers. I understand that. But this is your. Can you imagine? Now, imagine. So, was it the wife, husband? Did you don't know?
The story was disturbing. I turned it off, to be completely honest.
Imagine being the other parent.
Yeah.
How could you?
Yeah, but wouldn't you say like, where's the kid?
I mean, were they together? Was it just one of the parents?
Well, I don't know. Maybe it was at work. The other one was at work.
Who knows? But can you imagine? Hold on. Upper St. Clair baby death. I know it's a horrible. That's
a way to really get the people's spirits up.
Wow. Oh, what kind of name is that? NUG. It's is that Vietnamese? It's like pronounced Win, but it's NGUYEN.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's a mess, man.
That is really sad. That is really sad.
What in the world, man? What in the heck is going on in the world?
Wow. Can you imagine though that you're like the other parent?
Oh, Kamala Harris speaks in Pittsburgh. Why?
Who knows? Who does it even? Is anyone even going?
No, I hope not. Probably a lot of weirdos, man.
Wow, this is the 5th child to die.
Several hours
in this way since May 1st. 5 children have died this way since May 1st. That's really something.
Wow. It is like kind of unusually hot. No?
It is unusually hot. And last night, it was literally orange outside. Like it was like gold.
It was one of those upside down clouds.
Yes, it was.
So the cloud was like inverted.
Yeah, it was. I mean,
so you saw the top.
I was sitting outside, smoking a cigar, having a drink, enjoying the evening.
Yeah, leisurely.
And it's like gold.
Yeah.
And I was surrounded by bugs. Yeah. So I got this bug killer. It's not a zapper. I got it off QVC because I love the QVC. Let me see. I think it's called the Dynatrap. So it uses it's not a zapper. You don't hear any zapping or anything, but they're like attracted to like the light and like it like emits something.
Yeah.
And I mean literally bugs everywhere. And I'm like, I can't spend all summer. Yeah, the Dynatrap.
So what does it do?
Look at that thing.
You bought it?
I bought it. I didn't buy this a big one. This is like for a full acre. I don't need that. It's huge. I just need it around my like little patio. Have you heard the buzz? Nope, no buzz at all. That's because the Dynatrap XL does all the trapping without any zapping.
All the trapping, no zapping.
Yep.
Really?
Let me see if I could figure out why and how it actually works here. Yeah, I don't know. Insect trap, UV LED attracto glow light. With its warmth, light, and carbon dioxide emitted, Dynatrap effectively attracts and captures a wide range of insect species. So I'm going to see if it works. And I told Danielle to get one for the lake. I told her to get the big one. So you're not, bit by bugs all summer down there.
That's nice.
So we had some retaining walls built.
Right.
And they were like far back. We're like, what's the deal? Why didn't you put them at the lakefront? He goes, it's all concrete. When I was a kid, my parents put concrete walls. And whoever did the remodeling
didn't excavate that.
They only chopped off the top of the wall and left the concrete in the ground.
That's not the move.
So he goes, we had to put them behind the concrete, or if we put them in front of the concrete, then the bottom of a yard would be concrete slabs. So we put them behind the concrete, and we're going to cover it in sand and make it look like a little kind of like beach kind of thing to cover up all this concrete.
Yeah.
You just can't pop off concrete. So at some point, someday, I'm going to have it all busted out.
Just send me up there with like a jackhammer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What if we rented a jackhammer and just did it?
What the hell?
Just made it happen.
That sounds fun.
I'll call the Lake Association, say, listen,
there's going to be some noise.
There's going to be a little noisy this weekend. Actually, you're not supposed.
Hide your wife, hide your kids.
Yeah, hide your wife, hide your kids. Actually, I wanted to put that in our new intro.
That would be funny.
But because it's from something else, it's from that like meme, that guy like on the news, remember?
Yeah.
I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't come up with it.
Yeah, let's not infringe.
Hide your children, hide your wife. Because right now, I did want to do that, but then I was like, but that's not mine. That's not our.
You can always change it later.
Hey, you know what? We're rolling with this new intro, this outro. It was only $50.
Right.
So if
we want a new one next week, we'll do one.
Yeah, if down the line I want to do something different, or we come up
$50,
with,
it's like 2 gallons of gas.
Exactly. I need gas in my car.
Yeah.
Literally went out.
Start driving the Maserati.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm going to drive it tonight because
you need to start like letting people know you're an authoritative figure.
Yeah. So I literally go out to get some Jimmy John's because I have no food. I didn't feel like going grocery shopping. I have no food in my house.
Jimmy John's.
Yeah, I like Jimmy John's. I go between Jimmy John's and Jersey Mike's.
I don't like Jimmy John's is cold.
No,
cold subs.
Yeah, I only eat cold subs.
Oh.
Yeah, you realize every time I get a sub, it's cold Italian hoagies. Yeah.
Well, I don't like Italian hoagies.
Yeah, I don't like warm subs.
Oh,
I mean, I don't want to say I don't like them, but
a cheesesteak.
I can't eat cheese.
I know,
so it's just that's different though. You don't want a cold cheesesteak.
No,
that has to be a hot.
How
sub.
do you feel about being you're going to be a judge now?
Yeah, I am going to be a judge.
You're going to judge Ferraris.
I'm going to look at a guy's Ferrari and say, I had a gun with a Toyota Corolla.
Yeah. Yeah. Vic, what is this?
Yeah. Is this...
Sir, this is a Ferrari.
This isn't a Prius, is it?
No, sir, this is a Ferrari.
This is going to be really interesting.
A gentleman registered a 62 Ferrari GT Cabriolet the other day.
Holy crap.
So,
wow.
You might want to study up a little.
I better Google it.
Yeah.
Let me Google that.
Use the old Google.
What car were we looking up the other day? I don't know if you were there. Maybe it was when I went out with Chris and that other guy from Haggerty. Or no, I think I was talking to you. We were talking about like some Ferrari. Oh, no. It was that Porsche. A red Porsche.
Oh, the 959.
They're like $2 million or something.
Yeah, the one I was at the show and I sent you the picture.
Yeah. It's red. It kind of looks kind of like a Ferrari-ish just because it's red and kind of has a different... It doesn't look like a Porsche, like to me, like when I think of what a Porsche looks like.
Wow.
Has a bit of a different look.
Let's hope the purists aren't listening.
Well, you know what I mean. But,
yes.
you know what I mean. Just that red color. But I'm like, it is insane how expensive. Like,
listen,
someone is like,
they only made 249 of them.
Yeah, and
there's only 50 in the United States.
Yeah, and there's 7 billion people. So at the end of the day, can you imagine?
It's a big deal car.
Can you imagine?
This guy rolled in, Mike, like he was going to Walmart, parked the car in like a side lot, boop, boop, and just walked into the convention center.
$1.8 million just sitting out there.
Like it was no big deal.
Wow.
I like jogged over. Slow motion.
Wow.
Now,
did anyone win or like was there?
There's classes and it was like, there's 2,000 cars registered to the thing, but
is it more just like bragging rights? Like, and you get to put the trophy on your bookcase or whatever and like
on your Facebook.
Yeah, because
I won,
because I know at like your show, there is a car, she puts a plaque on it and it's like winner of the 2000 whatever something, it's kind of like a...
Can I tell you something?
Bragging rights.
Nobody gives a shit. No. Okay, if you're ever going to sell your car.
Yeah, okay.
Then it matters.
Yeah.
If you could say in the description of a car, I have a 34 Hispana Suiza that won second place at Pebble Beach. Which is an invite-only show.
Yeah, that's a big...
Okay, you're starting with a 9.9 car.
Yeah.
To get it to 10 might only take a little bit.
Yeah.
Like you're buying something that's already kind of turnkey.
Sure, yeah.
But to me, I was more looking at the drivers.
Yeah.
Like the cars that just showed up to attend the meet, not be judged.
Sure.
Those were the ones that kind of blew me away. But there were cars there with 100,000 miles that looked like they had 4 miles.
Yeah.
I mean, the Monday morning of the Concours, we went to the show at 5 in the morning.
Okay.
We're in the Poconos. There's fog everywhere.
Yeah.
You can't see more than 10 feet in front of you. There are guys underneath their car with Q-tips cleaning their car at 5 a.m., 4 a.m.
Oh, my God.
Getting ready for judging, which started at 8:30.
Wow. So this is people take this rather seriously.
Yeah.
It's like a big deal.
Yeah. Like it's a whole, like guys are setting up like, LED lighting around their cars so they could see if there's a swirl or,
wow.
Like it's a whole situation.
Jeez.
Yeah. But then the 959 guy just rolls up like nothing. His by far the most expensive car there.
Yeah. I
But
can't imagine.
Not just because it's expensive. That really at the end of the day doesn't matter unless you're going to sell your car.
Yeah.
It's an iconic car. It's a poster car.
Sure.
There are
yeah.
very, very few cars that can say I'm the poster car.
Yeah.
It was on my wall.
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
Yeah.
Those are the holy grails.
Yep.
Of cars.
Yeah.
Very, very few. There's a handful of them. The Gullwing Mercedes, the Countach, the Diablo.
Yeah.
And the Miura, the F50, the F40.
Yeah.
The XJ220 Jaguar. Even the E-Type wasn't really a poster car, even though Enzo said it was the most beautiful car ever built.
Wow. I mean,
so think about that.
I've seen a couple of those now, and they're spectacular. They're really something.
What, you like poster cars?
No, the E-Type.
Oh yeah, E-Type.
When I went to a Jaguar picnic.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
It's like raining, and there's two. What are those from? Like the 60s, or
It
whatever.
started in the mid 60s, and then went into the mid 70s.
Yeah. So it's the weather's not great, and they're just sitting there. The guys jump in them, and
they're in their natural habitat.
Yeah,
it rains a lot in England.
Yeah. No, you're totally right. Yeah.
Listen, the E-Type, I think, is one of the very few cars that looks just as good as a cab as it does a coupe.
Okay. All right.
So
okay.
Most cars, 95% of cars look better as a coupe. This is the way it is.
Yeah.
The lines of the car aren't distorted.
Yeah.
You literally have to chop off part of the car to make it a convertible.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
So the E-Type is one of the few examples that I would take a coupe or a convertible.
Oh,
it's a wonderful, wonderful looking car.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now E-Types, they fluctuate in value a lot.
Yeah.
But you can get one for under 80.
Huh. That's interesting.
But they are beautiful.
Yeah.
They are beautiful.
The lady who had her convertible Gran Turismo. You look at my Gran Turismo and hers. You're right. I mean, it's a very different look. I mean, it's the same car, but
the coupe looks much better in your car.
Yeah,
but it's nice to put the top down and go for a cruise.
Yes.
So there's a sacrifice there.
Yes. Yeah.
The 348
is
one of the few cars I think looks actually better as a convertible than a coupe.
Okay.
Or as good, I should say.
Like, I think that when we had that Carmen Ghia, I think it looks better as a convertible. I don't like the coupe Carmen Ghia.
Right.
I think it's
too much Beetle.
Yeah, I think it looks much better. It looks more like its own thing.
Yeah.
When you have a solid top,
its own design.
It looks much more like its own kind of design.
Yeah, car purist people will always want a coupe. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Unless the car was designed to be, an open
Sure.
top car.
Yeah.
But, who knows? It's, if somebody in Florida or California is going to want a convertible.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Somebody in Kansas probably wants a coupe.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, so I made a video of, you go to my YouTube channel, you can get there from tmpspodcast.com, about the watches. I have 53 watches now, but I picked 6 watches that I still need in my collection.
I watched it this morning.
Right?
Because I got the notification.
Right. And I like the IWC pilot watch. That's the chronograph with the blue, like you wanted the green.
The one I have. Oh,
Yeah.
You want the 3 subdials.
So, yeah.
Yes.
And then someone commented, go with the classic pilot watch without the subdials. It's much more iconic. But for me, I like the one with the subdials. And so we're talking. Okay,
first of all, that blue, you're a blue dial guy.
Yeah, blue dial guy.
So number one factor for you is blue dial.
Yeah.
For me, green dial.
Yeah.
Okay. The subdial, we like subdials.
I like subdials. I don't know.
You like Breitlings. They're a little busier.
Yeah.
The IWC is kind of a in between.
Yep.
It's getting a little busy, but it's
very clean. It's very clean.
There's a lot of thumbs up there for you on your end.
Yes.
So the big pilot with the big crown.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can get one of those whenever.
Yeah, so
they always make that.
Yeah, I mean, some guy just commented, if you go with the more iconic IWC, which is the regular pilot.
Tell him to mind his business.
So it's like, okay, well, the coupe is kind of more of, let's say, the poster car. Let's just,
Yeah.
But I want a convertible. So I'm still getting this really cool car that, but yeah, I guess purists say get the coupe, but I want a convertible.
Because you have a coupe and it's kind of a modern car.
Yeah.
You would do well to have a vintage cab convertible.
Yeah. Oh, I've always wanted a convertible.
Something cool like an old Triumph or a Jag.
Yeah.
Something like that would be good for you.
I want a convertible really bad. I've always wanted one.
In a stick too. You got to get a stick.
One day I'm going to learn. It's now,
I'll tell you, man. There's nothing like it.
I almost had it when we had that I love that story. I wish someone was filming me. I would eat my lunch in 10 minutes and then spend 50 minutes trying to drive this $5,000 piece of shit car with a stick around the detail bay at the car dealership. I remember the first time I got it into second gear, I was so happy. And I thought, we're going to go on the road.
Right.
And I kept chickening out going on the road. Just go around the Bradford Woods. It's not a lot of traffic. If you stall out, whatever.
Right, no big deal.
And I just never, I was never able to do it because you have to pull out onto 19. And there's the traffic going, and it's uphill.
It's uphill. You're going to.
I'm like, you're going to stall out. So I just kept going around and then someone bought it. So then I got
Mike, listen to this.
Oh, what's going on?
I just saw this post.
Okay.
People are worried for Leonardo DiCaprio's girlfriend as she celebrates her 25th birthday because he has a reputation. Once you turn 25, you're too old for him.
Yes.
And he dumps you.
I've heard about. First off, I've heard about this.
So she's on the clock.
But
also
draft, people are worried.
The Steelers are on the clock.
Yeah, like
that girl's on the clock, man. That's bad news.
There are models all over the country waiting for the call from his manager. And Leonardo DiCaprio selects from Alabama State.
Yeah, right. From high school.
From Central High.
It's so funny. That is hilarious.
No, the whole thing is people are worried.
Did you watch that movie where he slept in the bear?
No, I never saw that.
I watched it. It was long.
He won his Oscar for that finally.
Yeah.
Because, of the bear scene, apparently.
It was a little weird.
Yeah, The Revenant, I think it was called.
That's it.
True story about a real mountain man guy.
Yeah, it was in PA.
Really?
The mountains. It's here somewhere, yeah.
Gets fucked by a bear or attacked by a bear or something with a bear.
He sleeps in the carcass.
Yeah,
to keep warm.
Like Star Wars, when they sleep in the Tauntaun. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just not a DiCaprio guy. I don't know what it is.
I know you don't like him.
I liked Wolf of Wall Street.
Well, yeah.
Because
it's like a guy movie.
I just liked the whole cast.
Yeah.
And that airplane scene is just
over the top.
It's just so over the top.
Yeah.
And the scene where when they're on the Quaaludes.
Oh man.
And that was a White Countach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just doesn't he crash his helicopter? He lands a helicopter in his backyard
in the ocean
or something. I mean,
it's not good.
And that's based on a true, that's not a made up. That's a real guy.
Jordan Belfort, yeah.
Yeah, that's a real guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
it wasn't long ago.
No, this was
when lewds were readily available.
Yeah, Quaaludes. I remember asking my mom about Quaaludes.
Where get the lewds?
Mommy's little helper.
Says,
like housewives were like taking them.
I will not die sober. I mean,
I gotta say that's one of Jonah Hill's best performances.
Probably the best.
Yeah. I mean,
he really like hit it big.
Jonah Hill.
He went from like
Superbad to like teen
to Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, like Oscar nominated.
Yeah, like what happened there?
I'll never forget when I saw Superbad in the theaters. I never laughed so hard in my entire life.
It's funny as shit.
And I was with my mom.
Remember? The kid's super fast.
Yeah. Fast get alive. Fast get alive. Dude.
That's
because that's based on
McLovin.
So that's based on Seth Rogen's life.
McLovin.
Yeah, McLovin.
You wearing a seal?
Yeah,
that was like the line. You look like Aladdin with the vest. Dude, that movie's funny.
That is one of the funniest movies.
Yeah.
So my mom, my brother Larry, and I were at the Pittsburgh Mills. We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
And back when the Pittsburgh Mills was actually a mall you could go to shop.
Yeah.
And we were like, let's go see a movie. And I had remembered seeing a trailer with like this like comedy film, this like high school comedy film.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen kind of thing. And I said, let's go see Superbad. I hear it's like funny. So I'm sitting there with Larry, my mom, and myself. And the opening scene is them talking about what porn site like subscribe to. My brother and I are losing. My mom has her purse on her lap.
Yeah, she's not.
She's not amused.
Right.
Larry and I are losing. I laughed so hard during that movie.
Yeah.
I missed parts of it.
Yeah.
Like I had to go watch it again to fill in the gaps.
Right. Your mom was not pleased.
Oh my God, no. It was so
She's too civilized for
funny. And you're right though. Like Jonah Hill could have spent his whole career just doing gross out sex not teen, but comedy things.
Yeah.
No, he goes on to do Moneyball and Wolf of Wall Street.
Moneyball was pretty good.
Yeah, Oscar nominated, and that's great. Yeah. I mean, it's like John C. Reilly.
Right.
He could be in Step Brothers, and then he could be Oscar nominated.
Yeah.
They have, but then you have like a Will Ferrell or Jim Carrey. It's just more of pure comedy. Steve Carell, more of like pure comedy. I mean, they do dabble in the serious from time to time. But
it's hard to make a 2-hour movie that's funny all the time.
Yes. And Superbad
kills it.
The scene where they're at the party and
you got period on my pants.
And, oh my God. And then the period on the pant. Oh, that's just not right. I remember being like, that's
these
not
eyes.
Right. Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. Like you're so and so's brother.
Yeah, you're that guy.
You're that guy, and you can sing. It's like, these eyes have seen another, and they're like crying.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, that's all.
Like you have a voice of an angel.
That's the Freaks and Geeks people.
Right.
That Freaks and Geeks show was such a big show.
Yeah.
It lasted not a long time, canceled before its time, and then they went on, Seth Rogen and all of them, to go on to make these Frat Pack or I don't know what. No. No. Frat Pack is like
old school.
Yeah, old school. That's not really the Seth Rogen.
Luke Wilson.
And Will Ferrell.
Vince Vaughn.
Vince Vaughn. They're the Frat Pack, Yeah. But still, Seth Rogen has his own weed pack, kind of thing with James Franco and all of them.
Crew.
And, like their crew. These eyes, that is because they're all from Canada. That's the Guess Who, which is one of Canada's biggest rock and roll bands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not right.
Yeah. These eyes have seen love and they're like crying.
Yeah.
That movie is just I might watch it later. I might have to. I'm gonna have a couple drinks and watch Superbad and just remember
you gotta do what you gotta do.
Like seeing that with my mom and my brother and just I've never laughed at a movie like that in my entire life. That is such a great movie. Like
it's a good one.
Talking about lube, like she's 18, she doesn't need lube. She's like ready to go. To go. He like throws the lube.
Yeah.
I mean, and Seth or Jonah Hill was just so Michael Cera, all of them, the whole cast. And then look, even that like Emma Stone, same thing.
Oh, I'm a big.
That
Emma
was
Stone
like her
person.
first, I think, big movie. She goes on to Oscar.
Yeah.
Same kind of deal.
Yeah.
That like launched a lot of careers. That movie, I feel like, just kind of launched people.
Right.
It was a huge,
Yeah.
Oh, just so good. No one's gotten a blowjob in cargo shorts since Nom. What a line. What a line. That's like, it goes like, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. Like, I'm your father.
Yeah.
No one's gone to BJ and did it. I mean, it's
Yeah.
right up there with the great
Yeah.
movie lines of all time.
I'll give an offer you can't refuse.
Yeah, it's
right.
It's
there.
right there.
Yeah. It's the best. We're fun.
Oh my god!
How long have we been going?
Hour and a half.
That's perfect.
I think it's good. All
You wanna
right,
get
guys.
some food?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go get some Longhorn Steakhouse.
Yeah.
I'll drive the Maz.
We'll see.
We'll see
our
our
friend.
our
She'll
new
tell
friend.
us like what happened on Raw this week.
Oh yeah, and she like opened up with, "Oh, I got this thing about a dentist who killed his wife.
Yeah.
I'll be right back with
She
your
kinda
Diet
like,
Coke."
Yeah, right.
I was like,
whoa, hey.
like
now.
she hit me like real hard, like before.
What's her Laura?
Laura, I think. Yeah,
Laura.
Yeah, Laura, I think.
Not Lauren.
No, I think it's Laura. Super cool. Real one of
Laura.
like it's like
I'm gonna hit her with her name.
yeah of like
So she knows I remember.
yeah
It.
of like the best bartenders that we know. Stacy, Laura.
Yeah.
Like if we opened a bar, I want to poach them both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd want. They're my like A team. You know,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like the.
And then maybe the girl from the Red Robin who likes the pizza.
Yes, I like her too.
She was pretty good.
I like her too. Making milkshakes, not happy about it.
I said, you work at a Red Robin though.
Yeah, I mean, if you like, Sensi's is literally 2 feet away. Go work at like a real bar.
Yeah, if you want to do Miller Lights all night,
Yeah,
there it is.
yeah,
But
yeah.
this is the Red Robin. People come here for the milkshakes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, hamburgers,
It's
milkshakes,
like, if
fries.
you work at Five Guys, you better expect to like.
Listen, I went to
flip some
Five Guys the
burgers.
other day. Five Guys is expensive.
Oh, very, very. I haven't been there in months.
I had a burger and fries.
It's too much money. It's $20.
I was like, how much?
Was it 25?
Like, are you gonna throw in like a filet mignon or
Was it $25?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
just for one person.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, I mean, I got a double.
Where are these
burger.
fries from?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, are we running out of like potatoes?
Right. What's the deal?
You know, you have literally. You know how they store the potatoes like in the
store,
like in the restaurant.
Yeah.
You got a lot of potatoes here.
There's no supply issues with potatoes.
Yeah, but their fries, man, I could eat their fries all day. Their burgers are okay. I don't
Yeah.
think they're like phenomenal.
Yeah.
But
Do you like the potato patch fries at the Kennywood?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Man.
Oh yeah.
The garlic salt. Oh.
Why don't they don't sell them outside of Kennywood?
No,
huh?
we need to. I would go there just for those.
See, that's what I mean. Like I don't
Dippin' Dots.
I don't do roller coasters anymore.
Yeah.
I've done enough of that.
Yeah.
I just want potato patch.
You know
fries.
what? This Porsche parade I went to,
Yeah.
they didn't have Dippin' Dots, but they had these things called mini melts.
Mini Melts.
I was like, "What's the difference between mini melts and Dippin' Dots?" He goes, "Nothing."
It's just a different brand.
I was like,
It's just
"Okay."
like a different.
I was like, "Okay." I was like, "I'll take a medium cookie dough or something."
Yeah. Yeah.
It was the only food there.
What do you
Yeah,
mean,
like in the morning. I was there from 5 a.m. to
They
the
didn't
sun
have
going
like
down. I'm
food
I need some
trucks
damn
or
food.
they didn't have any food trucks or like
And
buffet
it
or
was there. Food
Yeah.
was there.
wasn't, well. You got to think about those things though. You got 2,000 cars. You got to feed people,
They're hungry.
People
People are under there cleaning with a toothbrush,
Jeezy, crazy.
working up an appetite.
Man,
It's not a game.
unbelievable. All right, well, I'm hungry, so let's go eat,
Whatever you
and
wanna do.
you are going to hear our new outro in
Ooh.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you so much for listening to the show. Please go to tmpspodcast.com. From there, you'll find links to SoundCloud, iTunes, Spotify, and YouTube. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.